welcome to glorious 420p HD format resolution. This is 720 by 480, so not technically HD, although it is in 16 by 9. I don't know why, but occasionally I just like to grab these old cameras and use them for no apparent reason, even though the video's trash. This one's kind of an odd camera, but today I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hop in the 4Front over there and I'm gonna go put some miles on it and give you guys some updates about what exactly is going on with that thing. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna be keeping the chair, but there's a few little variables that go along with it that are kind of like, Anyways, I literally glued a wide angle lens onto the front of this camera so you can see, like if you look at that wall there, you can see how it warps when it gets near the edges. But I don't know. Oh, and also there's little black rings up here at the top. Sorry for pointing those out. You're probably gonna be staring at them the whole time now. But anyways, I'm gonna go out to a pathway that I know should be pretty empty because it doesn't go anywhere. So there might be a few people jogging on it, but we're gonna get some miles on this thing and have a little chat. We've arrived at the place. So starting off here, the chair has 4.04 miles on it and we're at 95% battery. So we're gonna run down here to the end and there's a McDonald's. I'm gonna get some coffee using their curbside pickup. And I can't remember how long this trail is, maybe 1 or 2 miles. I'm not 100% sure if the batteries on this chair are also new or if they swapped in the ones from the old one. So I'm gonna assume we're still cycling these in, but 6 miles an hour feels so slow. We're just gonna cruise on down here, get some coffee and come back. And yeah, in theory it should be good. Last time I was out on this trail, I was in the Bounder. Going, I don't know, double this speed. I'm sure this camera's not doing the scenery justice. This feels so slow. Ah yes, remember this place? I need to do some more programming on this chair. It takes a lot of concentration to keep it going straight. It keeps trying to swerve around on me quite a bit. Interesting note, however, no matter how steep the hill is, this thing seems to stay right at the 6 miles an hour. They are only 2-pole motors, but they seem fairly torquey. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. There is nobody out here. I passed 2 bicycles and that's it. Not sure if you can see it, but there's Mount Hood. Alright, trail ends up here and we're going to convert into sidewalk. I think it's maybe a half a mile down to the McDonald's. Alright, we're going to stop here for a minute and order our coffee for curbside pickup. Uh-oh, there seems to be some sort of pedestrian detour up here. Hopefully they installed a ramp. I guess there's one right there if I have to use it. Yeah, a little bit of plywood never hurt anyone. sketchy. This is not very wide. And I guess we're just crossing. We're getting close, I can smell it. There it is, through the shrubberies. Question is, how do we get through the shrubberies? Oh, looks like we get to go in the traffic lane. Sweet. Wow, there are no curb cutouts. Ah, here we go. No sugar?
No sugar.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Now we get to go back around through the traffic lane. Now I acknowledge it is totally my fault, but I'm having trouble keeping this thing on the sidewalk. I need to turn down the sensitivity a little bit. Looking both ways several times. Alright, we're going to find a nice spot somewhere in an industrial area and stop for a few minutes. And then there's someone riding a chainsaw. I had envisioned setting the camera on a dumpster, but they've added these reinforcement panels now to all the dumpsters. So you can't exactly set anything on there. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Sort of. Yeah, that'll do, I think. By the way, this backpack doubles as a cup holder. The grab handle on the top of it fits iced coffee from McDonald's perfectly. Alright, so the short version of the story with this chair, I am keeping it. I did talk to a lawyer. She wanted to use the lemon law and return the thing, but the problem is there's no other chairs out there. I mean, obviously other than a Permobil, which I already have plenty of, but there's no other chairs out there that I would want. And it's going to take at least another 6 to 8 months to get a new chair. I'm trying to decide how to put this. So the Quantum rep took my chair for about 2.5, 3 weeks. He replaced one of the drive motors on it, but now the other one is having the same problem, where the chair moves when it's stopped. And if a slight breeze touches the brake release lever, the thing goes in neutral. I've also started getting errors on the motors occasionally for no apparent reason, and the chair just stops moving. And I just got an error. It said motor output defect, and now we've got an X here, and the chair won't move. What the heck, Quantum? I'm assuming a power cycle will fix this. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Rebooting it will fix that, but I do like the chair and I want to keep it, but I had a bit of an issue with the DME provider, and I'm glad I video and audio record everything. We'll just say some words were exchanged. Well, actually not so much exchanged as people just talking to me in a rather, I wouldn't say irate, but they definitely weren't happy, and there was a little bit of name calling going on. So Right now, the thing still has the strip bolts. The brackets in the back are loose. Apparently the loose brackets are supposed to be fine. The thing is though, now my leg rests do not extend out all the way. Like my knees are like way up in the air. And when I went in inquiring about that, that's when everything kind of hit the fan and they went all Tango uniform on me and tried to fire me, which I'm not sure what that means or how that works, but it makes me wonder what they would do to a client that is actually difficult to work with. People that know me know, like, I'm good at pushing people's buttons and, you know, kind of poking at things just to, I don't know, sort of move things along. In this case, though, I haven't done any of that. I've been nothing but cordial since last June. That's when this started. I started getting frustrated when Quantum said no one's allowed to touch the chair. The DME is like, we're not touching it because it passed Quantum's QC. And I'm basically stuck with a chair that can't be fixed and no one can touch it. If I touch it, apparently it's, you know, voiding warranties and stuff, which I don't necessarily care about voiding warranties because the insurance will pay for all repairs anyways. If you had any random chair, your insurance company could adopt it, and then any repairs or maintenance will be paid for by them. So I don't care about voiding warranties. I mean, I'm not going to do that right now. I mean, the guy apologized for how he was talking to me and everything, and, you know, I told him, hey, whatever, you know, people get upset, but, you know, the words just kept rattling around in my head, and I don't think I want to work with him anymore. So I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but that was a giant bird. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but right now I need the motor airs to go away. I need the leg rests to be ordered properly. When they lift up, they don't extend far enough. And it's not a matter of just lowering the foot plates, because if I do that, then when I'm sitting like this, my feet won't be on the foot plates. So they need to order the correct parts for that and actually swap out the leg rests. They have a few different versions that they sell. I want the strip bolt to be taken care of. I want the brake issues on the motors to be fixed. And other than that, burnouts. Other than that, I'll take care of the rest of it myself. I don't care. All assembly issues and manufacturing issues aside, I do really like this thing and it rides really well. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to try and get as many miles on it as possible and see if, oh, that's the other thing. The battery door will pop off sometimes when you hit a bump because the latches interfere with the front suspension. So I'm trying to get some miles on it right now to accentuate some of these problems. And all of them I could fix myself, but that's not the point. I did file a mod complaint with the FDA, and they are interested in looking at the chair. So, I don't know. I guess for now it's just a waiting game. I left a voicemail with the insurance company, and come Monday or Tuesday, whenever they return my call, actually Tuesday, I guess Monday's a holiday, there's unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, going to be some drama. And it would be the nuclear option, but I really hope I don't have to send the video of the interaction with me and the DME to the insurance company, because that is going to get some feathers ruffled. But anyways, we're coming up on a year already. I mean, I do have a chair and it is usable. I have looked over some of the stuff on it, and I'm not going to say I made changes or modified anything because legal liability, but I will say that it is safe now, mysteriously, for me to use in a vehicle. I don't have the easy lock for it yet. That's going to be coming next. I have to manually strap myself down when I get into the van. But for now, I'm going to keep using the thing. I think I'm going to buy my own programmer just because the one I have doesn't work with this chair. It's going to be like $300 or $400, but in my mind, that's worth it. Not having to talk to a DME, which probably, well, I know for a fact does not want to see me again. So we're just kind of not in damage control, but I'm just trying to mitigate the amount of drama and speed this along. I'll see what the insurance company says. See if they're going to dump me over to New Motion or something. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to keep using it. See if the problems get worse. Once I get a new DME and, you know, we decide on if the FDA needs to look at it or what's happening there, then I'll just fix everything myself. Because the issues with the brakes and all that, not too big a deal. I can take care of it. But that's not the point. Okay, I think it is now time to head back to the van. Oh, update. So we're at 7.2 miles and 89% battery. So not doing too bad. The one thing I'm noticing with this chair though is the fenders on it are lackluster. See how much dirt and garbage just gets all over everything? And I think I'm gonna have to make some new fenders that actually go all the way down here, because if it's raining and stuff, this is just gonna get cluttered with nastiness and debris, and trying to keep this thing clean is gonna be a pain. But one sort of design issue there, but it's mostly aesthetic. The suspension is fantastic. This new chair has bigger adjustable shocks on the front, and it is like awesome. It is, however, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, which is kind of funny. I was talking to someone recently and they'd never heard of Mr. Rogers. Comment down below if you have no idea who I'm talking about. So the drive motor, hard to hear with traffic. So the drive motor on the right side of the chair now has started making some noise. I don't know if that's because it's still breaking in or what, but that's another reason I want to get some miles on this thing. I'll wait till we get somewhere quiet and then you should be able to hear it. Too much traffic here. Oh wait, I just realized the odometer says 8.5, but we haven't gone 8.5. We started at 4.2. So we've gone 4 miles and our battery's down to 87%. I don't know if that's good or not. We're gonna do a few more runs like this in various places and get these batteries cycled in. I wanna know what the range of this chair is gonna be. See, coffee's a super pragmatic thing. I guess we'll see what next week brings and if there's any resolutions or switching to a different DME company. I don't know. It just seems like a strange thing to say, well, who cares if it breaks? We'll fix it when things break. But it's broken right now and you're not fixing it. So, I don't know. This is, however, the first chair I've ever had that I can run around in all day and not have any pain from, you know, bumps in the road and sidewalks and stuff like that. So I do really like it. I'm thinking right now I am just going to get my own programmer and try to get someone to fix the issues that it has. As far as actually repairing it myself, I don't know. I guess I'll wait and see if when the FDA gets back to me and if they want to actually take a look at the problems. That's the reason I'm not taking care of everything right now myself, is because I want it to be on record that there are definitely assembly issues and whatnot, because I know other people are going to be getting these chairs, and if they're going to have the same issues, yeah, if you're crossing the street and you're in a crosswalk and the thing throws an error, and then you have to reboot the chair, whenever there's an error condition, these Quantums, for whatever reason, they take a good 20 to 30 seconds to reboot, because they do a bunch of checks and stuff like that when they turn back on. And sitting in the middle of the street for 20 to 30 seconds is not a good thing. So, I don't know. Not trying to be a downer, it's just these are the things swirling around in my head right now and what I've done so far. But again, I'm keeping the thing, I like it. One way or another, I'll get everything sorted out. I would like to be able to tell people, hey, look, you know, here's what you should do if you're in this situation. Now, the first chair I got, the one that wasn't occupied transport rated, it was fine. Everything was good, the motors were fine, it seemed to work no problem. So I know it is possible to get one that doesn't have all these issues. This one, they were just clearly in a hurry when they threw the thing together. But, I don't know. Anyways, just a quick update for now. Wanted to let you know where things are at with that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, I guess.